The only people who don't want to disclose the truth are people with something to hide.
I talked with Mike Zullo yesterday. He assures me, now he has said this before, but he gave me another update that's astounding, and the details of it I cannot give you over the air, but he assures me that major media is heavily involved. They are involved in this criminal case for certain. Perhaps the birth certificate case as well as it moves along, but this criminal case that will be released very soon. And so, and again, Mike Zullo has already said this, but it was just good to get that reaffirmation and confirmation yesterday with some more details and more information and the names of the people that are involved in the media now. I mean, big names. This is going to be huge. So this is not going to go unnoticed. It's not going to go unreported like the last couple of conferences that Sheriff Arpaio did on the birth certificate, where major media knew about it and showed up, but would not report it. Well, now they're coming to Arpaio and Zullo. They know what's going on. They know some of it. They know bits and pieces of it, and they're chomping at the bits and making their promises and lining up their ducks. So this is going to be huge. The other thing that I wanted to tell you is this. We don't have a date in March, but they're still shooting for a late March conference and release of the criminal investigation information, which Mike Zullo says is universe-shattering information. I happen to know what they're going to release, so I can assure you I would use those words as well. But the one thing that Mike wants me to emphasize, and that I have been emphasizing in every interview that I have done around the nation on this, is that date of late March is still fluid. Now, don't panic and don't get upset. And for you Obama bots that are listening, so see there, they just make promises and then they keep moving the date. Well, just hang on. Brandon's in here smiling from ear to ear because you're going to be shocked one day very soon. The only reason I'm saying that the date is still fluid is because now that major media is involved, they're going to want to time it with certain other events, and they're going to want to do some film footage and some filming and some interviews. And plus, Sheriff Arpaio, I'm telling you, the information that they have in hard copy information of this criminal activity that they have traced to the White House continues to pour in and continues to mount. And so they're still in this huge investigation process. So, I mean, listen, if I was Arpaio and late March came around and I have all this major media that has signed on and they're doing filming and interviewing and the information is still coming and I'm still confirming it, I'd put it off a little bit. I mean, yeah, when you come up to the plate, you want to hit a home run. You don't want to go to second or third base if you can hit a home run. So that's the only reason we're saying that it's still fluid. Although, right now, they're still saying late March, and they believe they can make that date. But if it has to go to April or May, heck, I don't care if it goes to June. And by the way, Arpaio and Zullo didn't say those dates. I'm saying them. So don't take that and say, Arpaio says June now. No, he did not say that. I'm saying that. I'm saying, knowing what I know and knowing what's happening and knowing what's involved, I'm very happy with the fact that sometime this year, and probably late March, it's going to be released. And don't forget, we've got an election cycle coming up this year. I mean, there's so many things to take into account here. Okay, folks? And remember, there are two investigations. There's the birth certificate investigation, which is huge, and then, of course, there is also the criminal investigation.
The only people who don't want to disclose the truth are people with something to hide.